Following the setting up of a transition committee by the governor-elect, Senator Adeleke, the Osun Masterminds has called on the committee to carry out a duty of liaising with the current administration and not to become a clog in the wheel of governance. The group stated this on Monday at the August edition of State of the State Address, which was delivered by the Executive Director of Osun Masterminds, Dr. Wasiu Oyetola in Osogbo. Insight Media recalls that Senator Adeleke inaugurated a transition committee headed by Dr. Muyiwa Oladimeji.
The setting up of a transition committee by the governor-elect, Senator Adeleke, the step we believe should facilitate a smooth handover of power to him in November. However, we counsel that the committee ensure that it only carries out the duty of liaising with the Oyetola government to ensure a smooth transition, not become a clog in the wheel of governance. The present government still has a mandate until the 27th of November and must be allowed to discharge its duties until the last days in office, as there cannot be two governments in a state. The transition committee cannot, in good faith, constitute itself into a government that will issue edicts and orders at will.
Speaking further, the group emphasized on the accusations and counter-accusations between the APC and the PDP over the rumored intention of the Oyetola-led government to conduct local government election. The group posited that if Oyetola government wants to conduct a local government election, they should do it according to the laws of the land.
We are also aware of the accusations and counter-accusations between the APC and the PDP over the rumored intention of the Oyetola-led government to conduct local government elections before he leaves office in November 27. And we wish to state unequivocally that if the current government deems it fit to conduct a local government election, it must only do so if all stakeholders, including the PDP, are carried along and all relevant laws are obeyed. We are a people governed by laws and must ensure that we do not at any point in time fail to obey the laws of our land. The local government election is long overdue, but if the present government thinks it necessary to conduct, it must be about leaving a proper legacy of inclusive governance and not setting landmines for the incoming administration. While there's a really narrow line between these two, we believe that with inclusive planning, the fears will be addressed and the state will be the ultimate winner.
The Osun Masterminds commended the positive improvements that the 2022 Osun governorship election exhibited over the 2018 election. It also commended the Independent National Electoral Commission for conducting a credible poll.
Note with delight the positive improvements that the 2022 just concluded Osun governorship election exhibited over the 2018 election, particularly the peaceful conduct and outcomes of the election. We commend the electoral umpire, INEC, for ensuring that it delivered a more efficiently managed electoral process with improved planning, effective personnel, and reliable equipment. Across all the centers that we visited, it was crystal clear that INEC had made marked improvements in its approach to election management, and it's now showing a greater capacity to deliver a world-class electoral system.
The Osun Masterminds is an amalgamation of several civil society groups with a collective objective of being the conscience of Osun State in issues of accountability in government, ethical, political, and social development. From Osogbo, Modipola Show me Inside Links TV.